What's going on? It's your big brother Trend Genius. You tuned in again to another exclusive video. I'm outside again because it feels good out here today, so I just decided to make this video outside. So I'm gonna walk around this park, get some good old exercise in, some leg reps. Let's get into this topic. So this topic, I know it's a little different topic, but this topic was inspired by a caller that I had this morning. She called my phone and she told me that she had a porn addiction. We talked a little bit. I told her that I would make a video about it. I didn't feel comfortable talking to an opposite sex about this today, about this topic, because I figured I would just tell y'all instead of just telling her, and I gave her her money back. But she not the only person that done called me in the past few months about the same issue. A guy called me a few months ago and he called me twice about the same issue. But not only that, man, some of the stuff that I'm about to tell you in this video, it also comes from people that I've coached, that I know. I mean, I've coached so many people, y'all. I've coached people in the porn industry that have called me about this. I've got calls from strippers. I've got calls from sex workers. I don't talk to everybody, superstars, regular people. And you know, everybody that called me, everything is anonymous. So I don't tell nothing to nobody, but I do use it for video topics sometimes. So I'm about to tell you some really powerful stuff in this video, and it's really real. And I don't know who's watching this video, but if you're going through this video, you might want to save it and run it back, because it will help you get over this issue, because it's really popular right now. It's a really common issue right now, but a lot of people just don't talk about it. Okay, so let's get down into it real quick. So porn can demonically possess you. And when I say demonically possess you, that's what I mean literally. If you watching porn right now, or if you have watched porn, porn is a spiritual interaction between two people, right? Whether it's they just acting, but most of the time they ain't really acting. Most of the time the people that do porn, the actors and the actresses that do porn, they have a sex addiction, whether they want to believe it or not. And not only that, all of them are possessed. They are possessed by demonic entities. I'm about to tell you why in this video. Why do you think pornography is so free? Why you think it's free? It's the only thing that's free, and you can get it at any time. You can go watch it right now if you want, anytime throughout the day. Why you think it's free? Because not only are they getting paid off views and traffic and ads and games and all kind of sexual hotline calls you can make and all that stuff. They get paid off that stuff too. But it's really a spiritual thing happening. It's really demonic. And what's happening is every time you watch it, you're watching two people that's under a spell almost. They're under a demonic possession, as some of my clients would say in the past. So the two people that's doing the interaction, they most of the time they under a demonic possession. And you know, I've watched porn in the past too. Like when I was growing up, man, me and my cousins, that's all we used to watch. We used to watch it like it was movies. I remember like yesterday, we would all just be sitting in the living room just watching CDs, DVDs, tapes, like it was just movies for hours. So we watched it for entertainment purposes, just like everybody else. But you know, so like what's happening when you watch it is it's demonic, bro. It's demonic, and the energy of the sexual interaction that you're watching between the two people is powerful, because Two people, you know, coming together like that is just fascinating to the human spirit. You know, it's fascinating to the human spirit. And so if you don't normally do it on a regular basis, of course you're gonna find that interesting, especially like for people that's like single, people that's by themselves. You know, if you always by yourself, if you don't, you know, if you always spend time alone and you probably don't have nothing to do, you always gonna find yourself doing it a lot if you do it, because you just got that much free time on your hands. But let's get a little deeper into it before this video get too long, because I know how I get long-winded. Okay, so the more you watch it, the more the more your energy is sucked out of your body. Okay, remember, it's a spiritual thing happening. It's demonic. And this is how you become under demonic possession of it. And I'm gonna tell you how to break it in a minute. I'm just walking in this park, y'all. These people around stopping, looking and shit, like being weird. So I have to duck and dodge them. But anyway, so the more you watch pornography, the more it takes away from your soul energy. It takes away from your spirit. It's like sucking your spirit. It's like sucking the energy out your body. It's basically doing the same thing that you do when you have sex with another person. You know how when you have sex with another person, like you be tired, you be drained. You know what I mean? It's like you be lethargic, some would say. And the same thing is happening when you watch that, because if you're releasing your life force every single time you do it, you're releasing your life force. You know what I mean? It's called life force in the body. You know, the fluids that you release after you do what you got to do, that is life force in the body that gives you energy, that gives you the stamina that you need to be productive all throughout the day. When you release it, you don't want to be productive. You just want to chill. It's like you release dopamine, you know? So that's why every time if you watch it more and more and more, you'll become more and more drained, more and more drained. And all the enemy is trying to do is just trying to suck that spirit out of you. It's trying to take your spirit away from you. And that's how it takes your spirit away, because it just wants to break you down from the inside, you know? So when you get too weak, if you become too weak because you're so susceptible to watching it on a regular basis and it becomes a constant pattern, then you will become like an empty vessel almost. It'll be kind of like how if you drunk alcohol and you open up your spirit to different energies and frequencies. It's the same thing that happens when you watch a lot of porn. When you watch a lot of porn, it takes away from your soul and it depletes your energy to where you become more and more of an empty vessel. And then you can get to a point to where you do watch it so much that you can feel that energy being sucked away from you. And now here's where the catch is. Here's where the catch, and I learned this from some of the clients that called me too. Specifically my homeboy that called me. It can get so bad that you can get to a point to where you don't really have that much energy left to do it. And if you do it at the right time, in the right day, with the lowest amount of energy, that's when you can become possessed by it and you won't even know it. You won't even know it. Or what the devil will do also, what the devil will do too, is he will not only have you watching it and releasing from it and using it to get your rocks off and stuff, but once you got that in your mind all the time, you'll start manifesting people in real life who are on the same frequency. And what they'll do is they'll come around you and stuff. You know, you'll see them. You'll see girls that look just way too attractive, no clothes on. You'll see guys that look like super attractive, very sexual like, you know, and you'll be attracted to it, they'll be attracted to you. Y'all end up linking up, whatever the case may be, and it'll make it worse, you know. So it's like an ongoing spiritual battle that you having, that you gotta break yourself. It gets deeper, y'all. So let me think. So like I said, so the more you watch it, this free porn, the more you watch free stuff, this free porn, all right, the more you become addicted to it. Okay? And when you get addicted to it, what can I say? Intuition. So the more you get addicted to it, the more you just feel bad about your life. You feel insecure, you know, you feel ashamed about yourself. And like I said, this is all a breakdown of the spirit inside of you. It's just breaking down all the components, a part of your character. It's just breaking you down. And you get to a point where you start feeling so empty, so low. Like I said, it could be interaction with another person. It could be you turning porn on one more time, you getting the rocks off one more time, whatever. If you weak, you will come under demonic possession and you won't even know it. But you will know it at the same time. You will know it, you will feel it, you will know it. It will happen in the snap of a finger, the blink of an eye, if you're not covered in the full armor of God. So like, what can I say now? So, what can I say about it now? So it's a different topic, y'all. I don't really talk about this topic, but I'm trying my best to give y'all some knowledge on this stuff. So like I said, too much, okay, let me start talking about a little bit about the demonic possession part of it. Now, once you come under the demonic possession of being porn, having, you know, watching too much porn, how do you know you're under demonic possession? Because you're always thinking about it, for one. For two, you can't go a day without not trying to do it. For three, you feel addicted to it. For four, then you'll start having incubuses and succubuses mess with you while you sleep at night, right? So you know what an incubus is, right? An incubus is a male demon that comes and sleeps with females at night when she sleep, if she under some type of sexual possession, right? So, you know, it's spirits, man. We live in a spiritual world. These spirits will try to sleep with you because they already done came from out the computer. You know, they done already came from the spiritual realm through the computer, and they is trying to sleep with you. Like, and they do sleep with some people. You know what I mean? A succubus is a female demon that tries to connect with men, you know, tries to sleep with men at night. And, you know, a lot of people say it's sleep, what they call it, sleep synapses, or whatever the case may be, amnesia, whatever, insomnia, whatever. Nah, bro, it's spiritual. People doing that shit, and it's spiritual, man. Like, it's spiritual. So that could happen too when you up under demonic possession of it. Now, I'm about to tell you how to break it. I'm about to tell you a little bit how to break it. Okay, let me cross this street, y'all. I'm gonna tell you how to break it. Now, this is how you break it. All right, this is what I did research on to tell some of my clients on how to break it. It makes perfect sense according to the sources that it came from. Now, how do you break it? What you gotta do is, the reason why you keep having this porn addiction, for one, is really because you got too much time on your hands. You got too much free time on your hands, man. You know what I'm saying? That's when the enemy sneak in your mind and make you think about it to do it. So you gotta You got to come up with creative ideas and constructive activities for you to do. You got to do stuff. You got to hit the gym. You know what I mean? You got to hit the gym. You got to go walking. You got to hit the park. You got to go swimming. You got to go hiking. You got to go out, go shopping, do stuff. The more you do stuff, the more you won't have time on your hands to think about it. You know, a lot of people that end up addicted to porn is always idle. And you know what they say, idle hands are the devil's workshop. So you got to be busy. Can't be in the house all day. You know, you can't be laid in the bed all day. You can't be, if you single, you got to still act like you out and about. You got stuff to do. You know what I mean? And it really attacks single people and lonely people. So you got to be moving. You got to be doing activities. Keep the blood flowing. You feel me? Keep the mind thinking. The next thing you got to do in order to break it, what you got to do too is you got to start eating healthy. You got to be healthy, man. What does that mean, Trent? That means stop doing substances that's not good. Stop smoking, stop drinking, stop doing drugs. Because remember, those are gateways to other energies and spirit to come inside your body to open up you to different energies that you're not really supposed to be connected to. So you got to be sober most of the time. That's why I be saying that scripture, Peter, man. Forgot which one it is. Be alert, have a sober mind, man. Be diligent, because the devil's like a roaring lion seeking whomever he want to devour. So you got to start being more sober. Stop smoking, stop drinking all the time, because that's when you start feeling your hormones start raging, shit like that. You know, you gotta be healthy. You gotta start get on the diet, man. Eat salad, man. Drink water all the time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say don't have fun and, you know, don't crack you a bottle of wine every now and then. I'm not trying to say, you know, go cold turkey. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say go cold turkey. I'm just saying be aware of what you're doing, because that's what's opening you up to them different energies and spirits. You eating, man. Eat the right foods. Eat more salads. Eat more vegetables. Eat more fruits. Stay away from the greasy foods, the fried stuff. Stay away from all that toxic shit. You understand? Because like I say, all this starts from not eating healthy and not putting healthy stuff in your body, and then having too much time on your hands with nothing to do. That's how this really all starts. Just being bored, basically. You know, me and my cousins back in the day when we used to watch a lot of porn, that's what we went. We didn't have nothing to do. And we came in from outside playing football and stuff. We was bored for the rest of the day. Our parents was at work. We didn't have no parents over supervision over us. So we had all the time in the world to really watch it and to do what we wanted to do. Because we was like young, but we was grown at the same time from growing up in the hood. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me tell you a little bit more before I get up off here, because my hand getting tired. All right. So that's how you break it, though. That's how you break it. But remember, man, it ain't like after you finish watching this video, you just gonna stop. You're just not gonna stop like that. So don't try to even just think you're gonna stop like that. You're gonna still relapse. What they call it, you're gonna still what they call it in NoFap. Dang, I forgot what the term was in NoFap. Comment below what the term is for NoFap. Yeah, but just keep in mind with this video, hold this video and save it. But just keep in mind, like, every time you find yourself doing it again, just kind of speak affirmations of yourself. Say, no, I don't do this no more. Nah, I ain't addicted to this. Nah, I don't really like to do this like that much like that. I'm good. Everything fine. I'm straight. Trick your brain into thinking that you don't really care about it like that. And the more you keep doing it, the more you'll notice that you don't do it as much. You feel me? So I hope this video was helpful, man. Shouts out to the girl that called me this morning. I told you I was gonna give you the video topic. And shouts out to all my people out there that have called me about this topic. Thank you so much for watching, man. It's your big brother Trend. Comment below, get this video a thumbs up. Make sure you save it for future purposes. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace.